fishing pole, subscribe on his channel, and go on the Peeler and watch his channel. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. We do a video. And subscribe on the channel.
Hey guys, so there's my truck sitting there all muddied up, but look at how deep the gutters are to the street. I mean, they're getting pretty close to being level, so we're getting a lot of rain. And look at those pretty ripened tomatoes, boy. We got the fancy kind, we've got some green kind, we got the big plump ripe kind, and buddy, there's more of them. So I'm gonna show y'all that. Now, there's my boat. If I could zoom in any further, I suppose I could walk out here. You would see it's covered in mud, and then you'll see them ruts right there, because when I got back from trying to go fishing, I got not only my truck stuck, but I got my truck and my boat stuck. Look at the gutter. Look at that. Is that supposed to be seasonal? Is that seasonal to anybody else? This don't look like August to me. August's supposed to be hot and dry. This here's crazy. So I want to talk about this while it's on my heart, because I just got taught a pretty heavy lesson. So I've had this boat sitting in the driveway for couple weeks now, doing work to it, trying to make it customized for my likings, and then be able to bring y'all along, do some fishing, especially on smaller bodies of water where electric motor only, you know, whatever. So I was watching the big radar today on the computer, and from all the data I could gather, I had till about 2 o'clock. Now, if you're not familiar with launching and recovering a boat, good on you if you can get it in the hole and launch it successfully the first time you pull up to the ramp. Hey, bravo. Me, I didn't. I have a 5-speed manual transmission, and I have a short boat with a short trailer, so any turning of that steering wheel, that thing starts going one way or the other. Soon as I get it down to the water and start and put the emergency brake on, put it in gear, jump out, start loading gear into it. So all I'd have to do is basically release my emergency brake and ease back and let her off the trailer. It started coming down, and it ain't stopped. So I said a few curse words in the truck, but I said, you know what, it ain't worth getting all bent out of shape about. So I head back home, and I live on a street where it's railroad tracks, and then all the houses are opposite that. So when you go to turn to straighten out to back your vehicle and your boat into your driveway, you have to turn on, like everybody knows, the grass next to the railroad tracks. You got about 10 yards. That's it. So I whip in there, and I went to whip out because I felt how mushy it was. and I got about 16 inches from the road coming back out and got stuck. I mean stuck. That was probably where my pride kicked in, because I wanted to take some pictures, but I just, you know what, I laid down, I took off my wet clothes, got out of the rain gear. I said, I will deal with it when it's dry. My truck ain't going nowhere, that boat ain't going nowhere, done pulled the drain plug. What else can I do? Bumper and boat sitting low, front end of the truck and the back of the boat are sitting high. Worst case scenario. Worst case. I hear on my door probably about 40 minutes later. After, you know, how many people with diesels and all that fancy $100,000 truck and whatever go by, see me. You know, I'm on I live off a main highway where you can see the neighborhood from the highway. So, you know, I got all types of fancy schmancy guys that can blow them big clouds of black smoke everywhere, and got the bumper stickers that say real trucks don't have spark plugs and all that jazz. See, like right there, as I was saying, last person I thought that would be knocking on the door to help was there. I threw my shirt on, and it was my landlord's brother. His daughter lives behind me. And he said, well, you was here when I came to get my daughter to go have some breakfast. I come back, you was gone. I was on my way to town, and I seen you was in a little predicament. And I said, yeah, just a little bit. So we got some jacks out and some chains out and got crafty and got situated. I said, let me at least give you the money that's in my wallet, man. And he got stern with me and raised his voice after a couple of no's. Then he looked me in the eyes and said, no. Like, whew. And you know what? I respect that dude because it taught me a lesson. Like, we have gotten so far from just helping folks and not expecting anything in return. I try to do it when I can, and I don't go on social media or making videos about it, because I help the homeless folk out. I give them clean socks, I give them money, because I've been there before, in the middle of winter in Cleveland, because I didn't want to make the lifestyle changes that were needed to be accepted back into the family or into society, or however you want to say it. So I'll always have a soft spot for that. But if we as a species of human beings want to not only survive the societal change that is going to rock everything to the core, whether you're talking financial, cultural, political, everything, we need to be able to help our fellow human being and not expect anyone or anything in return. You don't need no attaboy, you don't need no money, you don't need anything but the Creator to look down and say, yeah, That's right. Those are my people. Yep. I don't care what religion you are. This has nothing to do with race, creed, whatever they say on the damn form. Nothing like that. This is about a human to human relationship. Real relationships. Now, him and I know each other just like in passing, or if I see him in the driveway when I get here, because him and his brother maintain and own this property where I live, and his daughter lives behind me in the other property, and they have a big old garage. You know, you can use the tools, just put it back where you got it. That's the relationship we have. But you know, it's pouring down rain, he could have been like, Brian, man, he's gonna have fun on trying to figure it out how to get to work tomorrow. But he didn't. He stopped and knocked on the door. And I think man, we just gotta put our differences aside as human beings and start helping folks out without anything expected in return. My dude at a recovery living facility I used to live at, that I lived for over a year, he used to say, hey Brian, do something good today and don't get caught. So if I gotta, break that down, it's do something good for someone and don't say, hey, look at me, I did this for that. I did this for this person. Look at me, look at me. It's not about that. It's because it's the right thing to do. That goes a long way in today's world, because it's clown world out there. I mean, it's if you don't laugh, you might cry about it. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys, man. I don't really be talking about personal stuff, really, but I figure it, do with it what you will. But I wanted something to put into this drawing video. And dang it, I found it. So, or it found me, one of the two. But let's do this drawing here. Let's make somebody happy. Alright, we're going to do the giveaway. I got it loaded up here. As you can see in the thing, it's the new PB question mark and valid comments. So BJ Harris. Alright, dude. Good stuff, buddy. You just won the Swing Head pack, which I got right here. And I got my mailers ready to go. So, in the pack, you are getting one Skeeter Hawk to keep the mosquitoes away. You are getting the swing heads that Jordan Cons never claimed but won before. You are getting a choice of putting a Mag 2, Zoom, what is this, Old Monster +2, super salt. It's the Mag 11" in the California 420 color, which is an awesome color. And you are also getting a pack of green pumpkin yum creature baits to put on whatever tickles your swing head fancy, my friend. I appreciate your kind words in the comments of I don't remember what video it was, man, but I really appreciate that. It's nice to know somebody values the more just the approach that I take to fishing, and me sharing it with y'all. So BJ Harris, you are the winner. All my social media contacts, including my email, are listed at the end of each episode and also in the intro now. My email is at the end, but you could get at me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you're comfortable, buddy. But I got some mailers, and I'll be happy to send that out to you as soon as I get your shipping info. So BJ Harris is the winner, and man, let's get back to just helping folks just because it's the right thing to do. Just the guy with the GoPro Fishing Show. Out for now, but just for now.